Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Banished. This one will hopefully go a lot better than the 30 seconds that you've probably just seen. That was awful. That was about not even a half hour's worth of gameplay. That was like 15 minutes of gameplay and it just tanked. So it's just like, screw it, I'll just put this up because personally I think it's funny. I'll start again. So, take two. Hi everyone. And yes, welcome to a new Let's Play of Banished with me. I am Wolfric. In case a little bit of background information about this game, it came out in February of this year, 2014. It is a game by, the developer is Shining Rock Software. It is a first game of the guy. It's made by one guy in Shining Rock Software, as far as I'm aware. That was what I was told when the big hype was going out about its release, built by one guy, and it's bloody awesome. It's a village, town, building, survival, sim kind of thing. I like it. If you don't know it about me now, I'm a huge graphics whore, and for one guy to have built this in however long it took him, I think the game is great. It's not particularly in-depth, but it's a really fun game to play, and I just love the graphics. I think it's really nice, like the leaves on the trees change as the seasons go, so you've got nice and bright and vibrant greens in the spring and summer, and then the autumn it's all oranges and reds and beautiful and all that kind of stuff. The little things really get me. This is the kind of graphics that I'd love to see on a game like Unreal World or Dwarf Fortress or something, but I love those games as they are, but graphics like that would just like cinch it for me in a second. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. The game is available on Steam for £15, $14.99 if you haven't got it and you are interested in it. Let's randomise the name a little bit. Murray. Trimon. No. Affenbush Town. Okay. Coronda. Boyatendo. Lonet. Hebronvix. Town, Geneview, Curvington, Escott, Woonsborner, got some weird names, Quillerview, Lisker, Penbrookhurst, the army is there, Woodbridge, Elmores, Erica, Leetmute, Townsend. Sellview, why the hell not? And we're going to leave the seed as it is. Terrain type, we will go valleys or mountains, so which valley is terrain. We'll have a large map. Climate, fair, the choices are mild, so obviously, as it implies, the climate is a lot warmer, so the winters aren't quite as harsh. Fair is a temperate, normal climate, so cold winters, warm summers. And harsh is just it snows pretty much all the time. You have like a tiny little bit of nice weather in the middle of the year, and then it's just cold and nasty the rest of the time. So we're going to go with fair. Leave disasters on, natural disasters. So tornadoes, earthquakes, that kind of thing. I'm not sure if fires count as well. It's weird. I've only ever seen like town starvation and stuff like that when you have disasters turned on. Whether that's just a coincidence or not, I'm not too sure. And I'm going to start on hard condition because I prefer it. It's not actually that hard. I find that hard is possibly the easiest starting scenario because it's the only one that allows you to choose where to place your first building. You start with a cart and that's it, and you can get rid of the cart if you want. But on medium you start with a storage barn, and easy you start with a barn and some houses, and it's like you don't get to choose where you want to set down, so I prefer starting on hard. A hard game begins with 4 families, a small amount of clothing, wood, food, firewood and tools are provided. No seeds for farming are available. That's fine because I like to start with gathering anyway. So that is going to be the general setup. Let's begin. And let's see if this time it's going to give me a map that's a little bit better to settle on than the last one, because that was just bloody awful. I blame the cart. It set me up in a really bad place and it just didn't work out too well. So let's have a look. Looking for sheep. Planting apple seeds, you lie. Waiting for glaciers to recede. Trading goods with the natives. Creating iron deposits. Finding a place to start. And banishing them. Wahaha! Right, pause. Dear! Okay, we've got a nice little riverside start here. Some reasonable land. Right next to the main river, we've got a little peninsula there. I'm not sure if I'm happy with this or not. For a valley start, there are a lot of mountainous areas around here. This is kind of nice. This might be a nice area to start building up on, but it's right across the river. Alright, well, let's have a look. I'm going to open up all these toolbars. So, blah, 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 blah. So we've got our professions to tell us what our people are doing, our resource limits. Good, yeah, map stay in the corner, event log down the bottom here, and town information. So let's have a look on the mini-map and actually see what we've got here. On the plus side, with all these mountainous areas, we'll have no problem whatsoever putting down mines to get iron. Although we've got quite a nice smattering of resources all over. This is a nice place here. How far is that? Alright, here's what I'm going to do, because the last time, in the 30-second video, the problem that I had was that the cart was placed really in a bad position between two valleys where there was nowhere really nice to build foresters' lodges or anything else. And it just all went to shit because they had too far to travel between the cart, where all their food and goods are, and what they were building. Plus, they didn't get their homes down in time. I told them, they didn't listen to me, they deserved it. So, what we're going to do is this area up here I'm just going to designate for food gathering and our early Forester's Lodge, and then when we want to start building out a town proper, like really heavy into expansion later, I'm going to build down here, I'm going to cross over to here for maybe some agriculture, and then we've got another nice area of flat round here. So, let's begin. Let's see, so we want... these are all your interactions in case you don't know. This won't really be a tutorial series because I don't know. I think people are fairly aware of it. If people want to have more of a tutorial thing, then just let me know in the comments and I'll put something together. But really this is just going to be a straightforward let's play. So food production, we're going to go with the Gatherer's Hut because it's just the easiest way to get food, especially when you add that with the Forester's Lodge. Gatherer's Hut gathers things from wooded areas, and the Forester's Lodge keeps areas nice and wooded, so, you know, it goes hand in hand. A little bit of mountainous region that's going to knock off some useful land, but it's fine, we'll live with that. So, put you there, and we want a Forester's Lodge. So let's see, rotate with the R key, and put you there. And we'll also throw down some houses just to get people started off. We need to get houses for our 4 families, so we'll get 2 of them housed. So you guys get to... Oh wait, no, before that, pause again. We're going to want to get rid of all this stone in the area so that we've got more room for trees, and I'm going to... right, all these trees are out of the way of the resource. The Gatherer's Hut and whatnot, so I can easily chop them down for resources. So let's get them, and we'll get a nice little chunk there just to get us started. We'll grab some stone from here because we're going to need plenty of stone to get started, and we are going to need a stockpile. So let's see, where exactly does this go to? If we pin this here, then yeah, that's nice, so we can move around and it won't disappear. So let's see, we want a stockpile. Let's go for... where does the mountain come out? Around about there. Yeah, okay, so we'll want something around here. So let's see, it's going to be 5 by 6, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 5. No, wait, hang on. How big is a storage barn? 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it is 5 by 6. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I shall not argue with the game lords. 5 by 6. So there's our stockpile. Actually, no. Sorry, we're going to... I'm going to do that the other way around. Right, there. Right, 5 by 6 that way. And then we'll stick a storage barn there. Perfect. And you, for now, can be paused. Because we don't need you all that much. So, be gone, people. Get going. You are unpaused. And let's bump the speed up to 10. So, get chopping, get building, all that good stuff. 2 builders. And I'm going to just increase priority. I'm going to click on there to increase the priority of clearing out the storage area. Just so, there we go. So now we've got a stockpile. And they will start filling that up nicely so that they can get to this. They've already cleared the area around here. It's good. We're off to a good start. Much better than the last one, I hope. It's spring. So we've got to get that gatherer's hut up and start getting some decent food. Got plenty of logs. Once these are up, we'll slap down a woodcutters to get some firewood for the winter. Good. Gatherer's hut is nearly done. And we'll grab 2 or 3 gatherers to begin with. The reserve of logs is low. Bullshit. Go and cut them then. I've told you where to cut them from. Right. Gatherer's Lodge. 2 people, just to get started. 2 people should do for now, hopefully. And then you can unpause the building there. Although it's not as vital. Good, the house is getting done. The Forester's Lodge is getting done. Right, and what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to instantly turn cutting off because we want them to completely seed the area as much as possible, because the more forested the area, the more productive the gatherer's hut will be. And we've got another adult. That's a little bit annoying, actually. That means that we're going to have to look at building another house very soon. Damn it. I didn't want more breeding pairs. Why couldn't you have stayed children for a little while longer? Okay, so we've got 2 houses, so we've got 2 families housed. We've got 8 people left that need housing. Okay. Let's pause quickly. So that's going to get happening here. I'm actually going to bump this up to 4 so that we get the area planted out as quickly as possible. So 2 gatherers and 4 foresters should be fine for now, which means we've got 1 labourer left and our 2 builders. We can turn the builders off for now, or at least we will once they've built the storage farm. So carry on with that. And the thing that I like is that foresters' lodges will also clear out iron and stone in the area, in their land, to make room for more trees and whatnot. So that's fine. So we've got 4 foresters planting trees, and they will hopefully also just dig out some of that stuff as well. Did I put this the wrong... Shit. Alright, quickly. But you've only... Oh, you've not even finished removing all of it yet. That's fine. Okay, cool. Right, remove the building. Yep, you, and then rebuild. Because my OCD will spaz out at me. There, do that. There we go. It is lined up perfectly. Build! Build, you bastards! This is a much better start. Even if shit hits the fan in a complete and utter hellstorm kind of way, at least we should still have 4 people, 2 families alive. And we're gonna chuck down a fire. Woodcutters! That's the one. Right next to the stockpile and the storage farm when it's finally built. And more people matured. Damn it! Come on, people. Hustle! Hustle them buns. Get it done. Collect more stone. All the stone. Actually, there's loads of stone there. Just use it to build, damn it. Okay. Where's the thing? Cancel the mining. No more stone. Just build. Build, 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 build. Build, I say! I command you to build! Ooh, pretty there. Ooh, we got some iron as well. Build. Build. I command you to build! Logs, yes. Now throw some stone on there. Go on. Logs, yes. Okay, more. Ah, no! Late autumn and it's already snowing. Crap. Well, that's fine. The problem that I had last time was they didn't even build a single house. So there was nowhere to stay warm. But we have 2 houses. If anybody gets cold, as long as these 2 houses have some firewood, they can just duck inside for 5 minutes and they will be fine. How much firewood do we actually have? It's down here. We have none. No firewood. Then you'd better hurry up and build. Do as I say, or you will get pixel punched. Build, 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 build. Good, 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 good. Come on. Get it up. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Let's go. Go build in the snow. Nearly done. Come on, you slackers. There we go. So we've got a storage barn. Somebody could build the woodcutters next. We're not actually too worried about it now. This is a much better start. I'm not worried about dying now. We're fine. And thankfully, due to the people leveling up and getting older, we can actually throw something. Nearly everybody is old. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying, because that means I'm going to have to build more houses to have everybody housed. If they were still children, then they could just live with their parents indefinitely, but now I have to build more houses, I think. We'll see. Right, so 1 woodcutter, get going. And somebody come and dismantle you. Yeah, move everything to the new storage barn. Nice and much closer to the gatherer's hut. Logs are low, tools are low, food is low. That's just because we're moving and everything. And now we're going to build a path. Paths aren't really essential, but I like them anyway. I'm just used to building paths. We've always built paths in these kind of games. Yeah, that'll do. Put a bit of a diagonal in there. You can build diagonal roads by holding shift instead of just straight corners. Hold shift and it's diagonal, which is more direct. It's the same amount of tiles, but they tend to walk in diagonal lines either way. So look at these lovely sprouting trees. This is wonderful, and it's spring, so we survived winter. We are absolutely perfectly fine. I need to build some more houses, and I'm going to go straight into building stone houses, because why the hell not? How far does it encroach out there? So we could build 2 along here, maybe? Let's build 1 here, and 1 here. There we go. And now that we don't have to worry about the mad dash for spring, let's get some more stone collected up, like tons of the stuff. And some more iron. A nice deposit down here. And we want to get some more wood. There's some wood down here. Perfect. You be chopped. And there's some more iron. You be mined. And you, stone, be cut. Do as I command! You, why are you not working? Because you have no materials. We have no logs, but we do have 152 firewood, so we're good. And we still have nearly 800 food. This is good. I am happy with this. I am pleased. This pleases me. Go on, people. Hustle. Hustle, 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 hustle. Ooh, lots of iron up here. I do actually like that we've got all these mountains around here. My initial has been replaced with because we can build plenty of mines, which will be nice and tasty. So you can, if you don't know, build mines for either coal or iron, which you need both of to make steel. However, it's not really worth it. The entire point of mining steel is only for one purpose, and that's so that you can make steel tools, which last twice as long as iron tools, but it's not really worth it. You may as well just build 2 iron mines and get twice as much iron instead of messing around with coal, because coal can also be used as fuel for houses instead of firewood, and it's kind of annoying when you have a load of coal in your stockpile and all of a sudden it's gone. You want it there for steel making, and instead your people have decided to take it for firewood instead of, you know, wood, which is a renewable resource. Coal isn't. So yeah, we'll build loads of mines eventually and dig an absolute crap ton of iron. Not so much coal. And we will be using a lot of firewood, because it's also a wonderful trade commodity. Being that wood, trees are infinite, trees are going to constantly regrow. Just continuously chop down trees, chop it into firewood and put it into a trading depot, and you sell 1 firewood for 1 gold, essentially. There is no currency in this game, but a firewood is worth 1. So 1,000 easy to come by firewood means 1,000 easy to come by currency. So we will be using lots and lots of firewood, and lots of iron, and absolutely 0 coal. So we already have 1 stone house, wonderful. And they've got lots of stuff, good. Got lots and lots. And this is just waiting for logs. It's funny, it's rare that logs are a resource that I'm lacking. Usually it's either stone or coal. Stone or iron, even, but I like that. The good thing about stone houses is that they use half as much fuel. It takes half as much firewood or coal to heat them up. So it's very good for preserving your materials. Just because wood is a renewable resource doesn't mean you should waste it, so it's good. So we will also upgrade these to stone houses at some point, but now it is the 2nd winter. We have some coats, some tools. Right, the next thing we're going to be working on is a blacksmith's den to make sure we don't run out of tools, because that is annoying. And you are still making lots of firewood, wonderful. Well, we're off to a good start, and I'm going to put a pause here, so thank you for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.